What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jordy Jor.
I'm Big Ghetto.
Peezy.
Peezy in the building.
What's up? Welcome for your first time. We're gonna, really break you in up here on Lip Service.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am. Let's do it.
Yes, ma'am. Don't do that ma'am stuff up here.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
No, but like, so I
Beans
know
in the
New
pink.
York. I know you love New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw you was hanging out with This is the only place where you hang out with rats.
Yeah. It's big ass rats there, like, huge rats.
Huge rats in the street.
Huge rats.
What else you been up to since you got here? Because it's like 100 degrees.
I really just got here. I missed my flight earlier. Mm-hmm. I had booked the wrong flight. So I had
You
to
booked it
rebook.
yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I got to the airport earlier, it said 8:50 p.m.
PM. I've done that before.
See?
Oh, you did it before? Yeah, so.
So
I
when
had
you
to
fly
rebook.
girls out, are you booking their flights too?
I'm gonna be flying girls out.
Never ever.
I did it a couple times.
Okay. What happened?
No, we had, I mean,
How'd it go?
yeah.
Okay.
I had a good time.
Each time. It was always a good experience.
No.
Which is why you don't do it no more.
No, I had one experience, like, somebody wasted my time. I didn't really appreciate that.
It's because she ain't want to give you the pussy.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's a waste of time?
Yeah.
You didn't want to get to know her or
No.
personality-wise?
I didn't want to get to know her like that. But I knew her, though. I kind of knew her, but it's like, why would you fly down here for no reason?
But what's wrong
I think she ain't want to, like, you know how girls don't be wanting to have sex the first night type of shit?
Right.
What's wrong with
I think
that?
that was that, but I ain't had the
Where'd you
second
fly
night
her
energy,
to?
like,
Where'd you fly her to? Somewhere fun?
Houston,
From where?
L.A. No,
Okay.
Miami. Houston from Miami.
Was it first class?
No, hell no. I don't
Wow.
Was it Delta at least?
Was it Spirit?
Was it Spirit?
No,
She had to pay
no.
for her
Really, what I
overhead?
think had happened was I think I let her book it, and I just sent her the money like through Zelle or like some shit
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
So she picked the flight.
Well, what's wrong with the first night getting to know somebody?
I had already knew her,
Yeah.
so it's like we know each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But
Yeah.
it's different in person. Like, we in Houston hanging out.
But it
I
wasn't-
want to go to dinner.
We went to dinner.
Okay.
We did all that,
Okay.
and she still ain't go.
Were you on your phone the whole time?
No, hell no.
What was her like? How did she?
Well, I'm
say
She
trying
was
to blame
cool.
you.
Like everything was cool. She just like, you know how like it just went, but it just like didn't go there.
She ain't want you to think she was a hoe.
Probably so.
part.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
And
But
so
I
you
think
never
that-
spoke
But
to
I
her
like
again?
hoes sometimes though, so like she kind of threw me off a little bit.
Hoes be winning, right, Ange?
Yes, they do. But what about what if the second night it might have been okay? Like,
I ain't had that type of time though.
So you sent her back,
Yeah.
dang.
and you never spoke to her again.
No, I spoke to her. I
You
spoke
never
to her.
saw
yeah.
her again. Did you eventually hit? Is the question.
No.
That's
Ooh.
interesting to me because I always do wonder, like, do guys, you act like, it's not a big deal if you let a guy do it right away, even though I know you kind of knew her already. But there is something to waiting sometimes. No?
I don't mind waiting, but I think we kind of had to understand it before she
That's
flew
why you
down
here.
there. And she came anyway, so I'm like, I'm getting her the fuck out of here as soon as I wake up.
It's interesting to me just because I've been hearing about Peezy for a long time, and I know it's been a journey for you to get to where you are today. And I was just thinking about how when you really was blowing up, you ended up having to go to jail right at that time when it was super lit. What was going on in your head during
Well, it
that
was time for
time?
me to go to jail.
Yeah, knowing that, like, damn, I got the streets on fire, but
I was just ready to go get that shit over with. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna be hot as hell when I get out. So I wasn't really tripping. Like, I ain't have a long time to do anyway.
18 months, right?
Yeah, so I was just ready to go get that shit over with. I was more stressed like dealing with it than actually going, having to do the time. So it was like a build up of just stress, knowing that I was gonna have to turn myself in. But when I got in there, it was cool though. Everything was good.
how did people treat you there? Like, you was
At first, you get like a celebrity like thing. Then after a while, it's just like shit, you an inmate. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else. So it really wasn't no.
Was you counting down the days? Like, I can't wait to get up out this motherfucker.
Man, my last 30 days felt like 3 months.
Wow.
that's when the worst things could potentially happen too. When you
No, they
just
had me quarantining. So it was like where I was at, COVID was like real bad and shit. So when they made everybody like quarantine before they left. So I was like in a unit with like 30 people.
Okay.
And everybody in the unit was going home every day. So it was like boring.
Wait your turn.
It was boring as fucking there.
Who were you talking? Did you have anybody holding you down?
Hell yeah, I had so much support. Like I had a crazy support system.
That's
so.
good though.
Yeah, I was
Pickup,
getting hell yeah. I was getting unlimited mail, like money on my books, like visits. Like it was cool. I actually had a good time in jail. Like I hate to say it.
That sounds crazy.
I hate to say it, but jail was like fun.
But
Like
you're not going back, right?
He said it was fun.
What was the first thing you did when you got out?
You know what it was.
no, I ain't. Yeah, actually. No, I was gonna say I didn't do that, but I did. But that kind of like was the first thing. But I had went like to the jewelry store and like got my shit.
Right.
I was trying to feel good, like you know what I'm saying.
But wait, run it back. Why was it? What made jail fun? Like, why was it fun?
What was?
Yeah, like you had a good time.
It was fun. Like, what was fun
Cause it
about
was just like you ain't in there just following the rules and shit. I'm in there smoking weed, talking on phones, and just doing shit. Like I'm just doing my time comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was fun. Like given the circumstances that we was in, I had a ball. Like I can't even sit here and be fake. I'm pretty sure a lot of people tell you that. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it was cool.
I don't know about fun though. Like
I
I did a little 90 days on Rikers Island a very long time ago, and I didn't hate it.
You had a
but
girlfriend. You
I
was
did.
chilling.
I did. I got my pussy ate a few times.
Yeah,
But it was.
that's jailhouse shit. For girls.
Yeah.
Do
That's
all
the
girls
only
do that?
time. Well, no, but that's the only time that I ever
He said,
been
"Do all
with a
girls do
girl
that?"
that was like a masculine, like a stud.
Was
like
she
I
a
had
bully?
never
Like
been-
she bullied you out
No,
of
no,
it?
no. He was
Okay.
cool.
She was
Told
like,
me
you
she
want
used
to
to
be
make me
safe?
coffee and make my bed and stuff.
She was jealous. She was like,
No, he was cool.
They were in a relationship.
Yeah, we was. Little,
And then she left her
that was my
behind.
boo.
when she
And then
came
I left
home.
her. I left her my like my commissary. Like I left her all my money and
then
stuff.
you held it down. You don't talk to her.
No, I never spoke to her again after I left.
That's a shame. I wonder where she is
We're
now.
a jailhouse
I wonder
relationship.
where she at.
Listen, I know you love a threesome.
Yeah.
So have you?
How you know that though?
Because you talk
Well, you
about
talk
it.
about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is it, what you mean? How do I know
You
that?
ain't gonna just say that.
Yeah.
You
Plus,
you don't
Peezy, I
mean
could
it.
assume that too, just by.
Why you could assume that?
You seem like a threesome type of guy.
For real?
Yeah.
Seem busy.
Do I?
Yeah. You seem
Yeah.
active.
I got threesome
Easy.
energy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't you have threesome energy?
Threesome
Wait, before you go any further, out of the three of us, who do you think might have threesome energy?
Oh God.
Everybody will say you, but I don't think it's you. Like, I think she like the experience a little bit.
Angela?
Yeah.
No, wrong.
That ain't you. Then it's
her.
you then.
It's me.
Definitely.
I would
like to
expect it
say-
to be you because you
Yeah.
vocal about it. Like
like
the
to say
You
low
thought it was
key
a- you
girls
thought
be
it was
the
a trick question.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Threesome is. I like to say it's my favorite sexual activity.
Yeah. What's your favorite like thing about it though? How you get
It's
into
the
it?
best of both worlds. 'Cause
Like
I
how do it
pussy
lead up?
sometimes.
Like is it like a lead up?
I want it to happen, so I'm gonna be like, "What's up? What you know?"
Y'all hanging out first, or y'all just like pulling up?
It depends, case by case scenario. I've had a lot of threesomes.
You ever flew someone out for one?
Never flew somebody out for it. Well,
You did.
I have. Well, we flew to him.
Okay.
He flew us. to
Okay,
him.
so you got
But we
flued
knew
out.
what was happening. You
You
know,
had like a
right.
reverse threesome,
What that mean?
like two
Two
guys.
guys? No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that a
not.
threesome
That's
or
where
a
I drew the
train?
It
line.
is a
That's a
threesome.
It is a threesome.
If it's all three happening like it's two guys simultaneously, a train is one at a time.
Yeah.
Right.
Huh? Oh,
Like train is like back
Right.
to back. Like, you know.
Threesy peasy.
But
Do you
threesy
remember
peasy.
Do you remember your first threesome?
Yup, it was in Vegas. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember it.
Was
Yeah.
it planned?
It was
or
with
just
two
happened?
fine ass girls too.
Did it just happen?
It just happened.
Were they working girls?
One was, but one I was just cool with. Like one ain't charged me. The other one did though.
Yo, and she ain't put her homegirl on to the chat?
They probably did.
Yeah, she split
Oh,
it.
she busted
How
down.
much
That's how
did
you
she
really
charge
grease
you?
somebody
Y'all
up.
busting down
I
that
need
dick.
to
Y'all
know.
better bust down that check.
They
The fuck?
yeah.
How
I paid
much
one
does that go for?
back then. It was I probably gave theirs like 500, 600, some shit like that.
What?
Some light shit back in the day. This was a long time ago.
How long?
Probably like 11,
Okay. Oh, 11 is funny. Okay.
like 2011.
506.
But still, that's not enough.
No.
How did they
I don't
approach
think it
you?
was
'Cause
enough.
you
either.
said it wasn't enough.
Probably not.
She underbid.
Was
Yeah.
it?
Damn.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Well, that's all that matters. It
That was,
worth it.
and
I had a
imagine
nice
your first time
experience.
too. You like, damn. Was it everything you thought it was? Because sometimes guys will say it's overrated.
That one wasn't there. That one wasn't my funnest one. But it was cool. It was an experience. It's like, all right, this was going on, so it was cool. I had fun.
What was the best one?
I had a lot of them, but I don't really know which one was the best one. I had a lot of threesomes though.
What
I
makes
had
it? What makes it
foursomes.
great?
It's just fun interaction, like three energies, just
Yeah,
like going.
everybody
Yeah,
vibing.
it's like a good thing watching girls eat each other out and just, you know what I'm saying. It's a nice experience.
Watching
Yeah,
them.
fun,
You
yeah.
ever just watch and not participate? You just be there.
Nah. But I was actually told two girls I wanted to just watch, but I ain't.
You
ended
got
up just
involved.
watching
Yeah.
though. But I wanted.
course,
I
you
had
ain't
plans
just
on
watch.
just watching. Like I just want to just be in the room like a fly on the wall.
Fly on the wall.
You know, it's interesting because you have a few songs for the ladies, but it's not like overly done for you. You know what I'm saying? Just like maybe a couple. And I don't even know if I would we say it's for the ladies?
About
ladies.
About the ladies. But I don't know if it's necessarily for the girlies.
But nothing that's about being in love. Have you been in love?
Hell yeah. For sure. You don't think I don't know like I've been in love?
I'm asking. I don't know. You could say, all right.
I'm a lover boy though. Like I'm a Scorpio.
Oh God,
Lord
say no more.
I'm not really like for the
Faithful.
streets type of guy.
Scorpio men are not faithful.
Shit,
He didn't say that.
I ain't say that, did I? I ain't said nothing about that, did I?
Okay, and now I was just pointing that out.
Wow. Are you in love right now?
I could be.
Maybe,
So
maybe
good
not.
at answering,
That's
but not answering.
I
Maybe,
could be
maybe
in love with
not.
somebody.
Could
I don't know.
be.
I see a little side smirk.
I just don't want to say the wrong shit. You know what I'm
Come on,
saying?
calculated
So that
answers.
means kind of.
No. I love my second baby mama though to death, and
Okay.
to life. So yeah, if
You know
anybody I'm locked in with is her.
Okay, that's
So,
good.
yeah,
We love
that's
to
what
hear
it
it.
is.
I know you've been very open about previous relationships before that too, which I think people need to hear.
Yeah.
You know, you go through a lot with, like your first baby mom. What was that
Oh, man.
situation? That was.
That's still crazy. Like, why the fuck do that be so crazy? Like the first, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. I guess we was kids. Everybody was like toxic. Then I think like she like a Sagittarius. I don't think Sagittarius and Scorpios really mingle too well. I don't really, on a like spiritual level or like a zodiac level. I don't think we never would have got along.
Has it ever calmed down, like, and been in a chill space?
Yeah, but it had to be like we not talking at all.
Okay,
I had to be
that's
like
fair.
over here and she over there. So yeah.
Sometimes you got to have mediation or other people in between, which
Yeah.
it's unfortunate because you want your kid to like experience y'all at least, you know, getting along and seeing that for them. But if you know,
I be trying. I be trying. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
yeah,
It takes a level playing field for that. I feel.
Definitely.
Like,
It
you
take-
can't be on the straight and narrow really trying to do the right thing and she out here on some bullshit. It's never going to work.
Yeah.
Or vice
And
versa.
she a decent girl. I think it's more like I kind of like fucked her up when we was younger, probably. Some type of shit like that. Or she probably fucked me up. Somebody fucked somebody up, but it just shit just ain't been the same since then.
some of those mistakes you make when you're young, like
Yeah.
they linger forever, especially if you never really deal with it.
That's what it be. That's the issue right there, like undealt with shit.
Yeah.
So she probably got some shit like that going on, but I don't want to make her seem like I'm disrespecting her. But
No,
it
I
is
don't
what
think
it
you
is.
have. Yeah, I know you've been through a lot, and that's what I'm saying. Has it ever been in a space where it's like we chill, we cool, but knowing
chill.
also that we can't like speak to each other, but we gotta coexist.
Right.
That's
That's
that's what it be
And
like.
co-parent.
Yeah.
yeah, you know.
Any disagreement, like it go left. So I try not to really.
Have many.
Yeah.
You know, Peezy, you've had like quite a life story in general. I feel like you've been through a lot when it comes to relationships, when it comes to business, when it comes to the streets. Like, I feel like you've got something that's happened in all of those different fields all at one time.
100%.
How does it feel to be where you are today?
Good, blessed. Like I'm still working. I really don't ever look at it like how people look at it. Like I really don't know where I'm at. I just feel like I'm here. I just know I'm blessed. I'm doing good, but I really don't know what's like. I'm just living in this shit for real. I really don't know like what type of level I'm on for real.
Yeah, because, I mean, just if you were to go like chronologically through all the things, like this happened in, 2010, this happened, it's wild.
Yeah, it's wild.
Like a story about your life. You know what I'm saying? If you ever sit down and think about it. And then 2 Million Up went crazy.
yeah, shout out to 2 Million Up.
And that's something that was unexpected too. We were talking about how big that song was.
When we was in LA for BET Awards, I think it was 23, right? Or 24?
I was there that year. I think we got
23.
nominated for Video of the Year.
Yeah,
that,
23. We went to the Empire Day Party, and I remember them running it back like 3-4 times.
Yeah.
I think I got video of me dancing to it and everything.
Yeah, you should send me that.
But talk to me about just even that, because that's a turning point. Even though I know before that you've had a lot going on. Obviously, you've been in a group from the East Side as well. But that song, I feel like, was a real like pivotal, just national, international vibe.
Yeah, that was like my first like big break off type song. that make me understand shit was real. Like I used to just be hustling and like as far as music, like just you know how rappers run around. But when that song came out, everything changed. It wasn't no more like just showing up places and just doing shit. We was running around. It was just like a whole experience. It was a vibe when that shit came out. Like I'm very appreciative for that.
And that was a very organic vibe too.
100%.
You know, sometimes people try to sit and figure out the algorithm, like how do I get this to pop off? But you managed to make that. You didn't even really want to put that out.
No, I had sat on it for like a year and a half. It was already done and shit like that. But I had an album coming out, so I was trying to like put together a rollout. So I was just like dropping random music that I had sitting around, and that song like took off and shit. When I dropped it, it was just like on some random.
You gotta listen to the people, and then the remix.
Yeah, I had 2 different remixes with one had Gigi, Rod 49, Skilla Baby, and Skilla Baby was on the other one. Rod 49 and Gigi was on
Real
one,
Boston
and then
Richie.
Boston Richie, and then Babyface Ray and Skilla Baby was on the Detroit remix.
Detroit remix.
Isn't it nice to have like all the people in Detroit, all the rappers in Detroit that's killing it right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all really doing it big.
Shout out to Detroit. It's a movie out there right now. Shout out all the rappers doing their thing.
People used to feel like you had to leave the city in order to make things
We
happen.
was just talking about that too last night. Yeah, it was tight in the city for a long time. I'm happy that we are doing our thing right now. Shout out to Detroit. It was bad for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad for a minute.
You know, I know even just you being outside, like you've been through a lot where people have approached you. How do you feel now? Like, how do you move differently after, you know, a shooting, after even a home invasion? That was wild and crazy. Like, what is it that you can even do to try to prevent things from happening?
With that, it'd be like more what you let people see. So when shit like that start happening, you gotta be like, you gotta ask yourself what you doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I felt like when I first got out, I felt like I was kind of showing people too much.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So some little shit happened, but it's cool. Everything good. I feel cool though. Ask me that one more time. What you had just said.
No, I'm just
How I
saying,
feel
like,
about it.
yeah, just moving differently and
That's
things that
it,
you
that's
also learn from that too.
Yeah.
Like you said, you can't show everybody everything.
You can't show
Because
everybody.
everybody's
everything.
not happy for you.
Right.
Facts. So I stopped showing people a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Post when we leave and just, but kind of growing up, kind of like prepared us for all that shit. You know, it was always like little incidents off and on. It wasn't. Life ain't always just been. So I've been prepared for this shit. I was prepared for that type of shit.
This is what you always knew you were gonna do too, be a rapper.
Facts.
You never had no plan B, like.
Nah, not for real. I didn't even think I'd be a rapper for real. I never thought I'd be no rapper, no real rapper. I love music. I used to watch battle rap a lot. That's how I got started. I was a real battle rap fan, and I got suspended from school one day and wrote a song about it.
You
That's
wrote
how.
a diss track?
No, I just wrote a song explaining like the situation,
Oh, okay.
and I didn't know I could rap. You know what I'm saying?
funny.
So I was like, damn, I could really tell a story.
Yeah.
You like, thank God I got suspended from school. 'cause
Yes,
I
and
would've
I,
never
and
known.
I wrote it and shit like that. So I'm like, damn, I ain't know I could really like, you know what I'm saying? No, I ain't know I could rap for real till I wrote that song when I got
It
suspended.
inspired you to keep pushing.
Yeah, and then my best friend, he passed away. He took me to the studio for the first time, and I never started rapping after that. So I kind of like, I think he like gave me the shit, kind of.
Okay.
Because he was rapping too, but he didn't take it serious as I did.
More as a hobby.
Yeah.
So you think he gave it to you like kind of like a supernatural?
I just think God just worked different, like in mysterious ways. Like,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just like one of them moments where like God showed me what I was good at through somebody else.
right.
Type of, you know how God worked through people.
No, absolutely. I was looking at this post on social media about this guy who's I think his brother had just died, and a little baby just crawled up to him, estranged, like, and just got in his lap. Did you all see this post? This baby just crawled in this man's lap, and he felt like it was his brother, like, you know.
It's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. And it was cute because then they posted it. I don't know if people be lying on social media though.
No, that's probably a real
People be
thing.
making shit up
Because
sometimes.
babies be feeling energy though.
Right.
Yeah, animals too.
That's what people were saying in the comments.
Yeah.
babies
You know
be-
what? Since we talked about that, let's discuss this. We have this segment that we're doing now. It's called The Feed.
The feed.
And this has to do with things that we see online. Now, LeBron is suing this AI company because there's this videos that they've been posting showing him pregnant in prison with Diddy, right? And people just be doing all kind of stupid shit. But when it comes to AI, I want to know, what are your thoughts about AI, and if there's been things that you've seen that you thought was real. You said Tyrese
keep getting caught. Shout out to our guy Tyrese. He keep getting caught up. Every time I turn around, he posts something, and they're in the comments like, "This is AI."
It's fake. Because I be seeing stuff thinking it's real sometimes too, and then you realize it's not even real. So tell me what your thoughts are and your experience with AI.
I really never had no experiences with AI, but I do be seeing a lot of shit that I don't know if it's real or not. I just think people got to learn how to use it for the better good for themselves.
Right.
Once people learn how to use it and make it work for them, I don't think people will dislike it so much because it's here. So you got to learn how to work with it.
If celebrities like LeBron James keep suing people, then people gonna catch on and stop doing the dumb shit, because you can't just be out here making videos, and especially using people's likenesses, because again, people will believe that nobody's gonna believe that LeBron is pregnant, but I'm just saying, like, you can't just be using people's likenesses and making crazy videos just because you bored at home with nothing else to do, with the ability, to do some shit.
Although I do love the little baby ones. You be seeing the little baby AI videos.
Yeah, those are cute. But
I ain't seen the little baby ones, but I seen the LeBron shit. It's kind of funny, but it ain't funny though. This shit ain't really too funny. But
what's the craziest rumor you ever heard about yourself?
I'm from Detroit, so we don't be hearing like wild ass industry rumors about us and shit like that. I don't really think we too off into it like that. I don't really hear a lot of wild ass rumors about myself like that. If it ain't about no female shit, you know what I'm saying? So I never heard nothing crazy about myself. No cap. Like,
do you think you're on the T app?
Ooh.
I hope I ain't on the T app, but I don't be doing shit though. I think that's all it lasts.
Let's check. Look.
I think the T app all cap
you
though.
want here.
I know I ain't.
Yeah, we talked about that, and I just feel like
they gonna get somebody hurt.
The girl's gonna say
this girl just got arrested.
For real?
Yeah, she was crashing out over some other woman, like talking about her man on the T app.
Yeah, that app is crazy. And, people have to realize that it's anonymous and anybody can say anything. Yeah. So, of course, they're going to come with the crazy. Clout is a hell of a drug.
Oh, I did hear a rumor about myself.
What'd you
I
hear?
heard I got shot in my head leaving a battle rap. Because I got shot in the arm in 2018 and shit at the gas station. But the news was saying
that you got shot in the head?
Yeah, they was saying he got shot in his head leaving some battle rap. But I'm like, I ain't never went to no battle rap.
The first thing that popped up was, why did Peezy do bro like that in front of the police? What is this? It has, Detroit Got Talent.
If they knew your whole ass was out there, lock you up.
Wait, let me see. Oh yeah, his whole ass is out. I'm talking about crack. I'm crack. He was out there selling crack.
No, that was on the T app.
No, that wasn't on the T app.
What? Not the T app.
I be doing random funny
yes,
shit.
You
I'm just a funny person though.
You are.
That was funny.
You think people don't know that you're as funny as you are until they get to know you? Because you can have an intimidating presence.
Yeah, people think I'm mean and shit like that. Because when they see me, my face just probably just be straight. But I don't know what I be thinking about though. I'm really funny as hell, laid back. But I'm a random guy. I be doing random funny shit like that. It's funny to me. That was funny though.
Yeah, that was funny. That's the one that I put Peezy T app, and that's what popped up for some reason.
Oh, that came up on the T app?
No, it's not on the T app, but when I Googled it, that's what popped up. They said, why Peezy had to do bro like that in front of the police?
The way he turned around though, like.
Now, who would you say have been people that have been instrumental in your career? Because I think a lot of times we think about what people haven't done, but as far as what people have done that have been supportive, like who are some people you would say, yo, bro really looked out?
Shout out my nigga Capo. Jim Jones always been somebody who I can always call on whenever I need.
He just hit us up knowing that you was coming up here too.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out my nigga Capo. Who else? Shout out Icewear Vezo, Babyface Ray. You know the guys?
Yes, the guys.
Yeah, shout out to the guys. I don't really got no
Those are two
industry.
people I always see when I'm in Detroit too.
Yeah, we were all in Detroit.
Oh, yeah,
we just seen Vezo. And I went to Craig Cafe and saw Babyface Ray perform.
Oh yeah, I did see you there that night, but I didn't get a chance to chop it up with you though. But I pulled up.
Yeah, that was nice.
My brother Lou Graham, my cousin Marcus Crenshaw, Dice.
Hey,
real friends like that. You know what I'm saying? Besides my family, I don't really got no industry like friends and shit like that. Like I don't really know a lot of people like that.
Yeah, but I think artist wise, there's people really do like and support you.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. I can't really think of too many off the top though, except the ones I got real personal relationships with. But shout out to everybody who fuck with me though.
Yeah, and that's what matters most.
Right.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all.
Now listen, we was vibing to this song called "Soaking Wet."
Oh,
Cause why did you make that noise?
I remember that. I know that song.
That's how we knew you liked threesomes.
Yeah.
No, that's how we know you hit it with no condoms.
That.
Have you ever done that and regretted it right after?
After hitting someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always regret doing some shit like that. Like, why the fuck would I do that?
I don't know.
Caught up in the moment.
Right.
A nigga have condoms and won't use them. The
Why?
dumbest shit. I don't know. When a
very
girl put your
trusting,
dick
huh?
out and just jump on it, it'd be kind of like hard to get a condom. Like,
You like,
it's
hold
kinda
on.
like-
That's even
Pull it
more
out
reason to
and
get
just
one.
That
jump
part,
on
that's
it.
giving trap.
She not putting it in her mouth first.
yeah, she put it in her mouth and,
And
then
then
just
jump
get
on
on top of it. It's hard to like stop and get a rubber. Like, let me stop and get the condom. They'd be like, fuck it, just
You're like, we here.
whatever God got planned for us
Oh
tonight.
my God.
I know.
Because won't he do it?
Please.
We'll do
If
it
God meant for me to have gonorrhea,
tonight.
Hell.
It happened like that tonight. Shit.
because I would think guys would be really extra cautious. If a girl does that,
Absolutely.
it make you feel like, hold on, who else she doing this to?
Shit, I don't think they give a fuck that night. In the
You
moment.
don't.
I care though, but
Yeah.
that sometimes it be just like
So
men do dumb shit, dog.
if she put it in her mouth and then asks, like, you got a condom?
I'm gonna put it on.
Okay.
What if she jumps on you and you about to nut and you tell her to get off and she doesn't? Whatever God got planned?
No, hell no. She better get the fuck off of me. I'm gonna push her out.
Put her off.
Hell no, I ain't no good guy. I'm pushing some shit up. That happened before though.
It did. I bet it did. And, and you like, come on, get up. But you also kind of weak at that moment.
Yeah, but you gotta be strong though. You gotta push
Either
them
that
up.
or you better get that plan B within them 72 hours.
You ever heard of a girl like eating the plan B up and it don't work? That shit happened like
Yeah.
not to me though, but I heard like that shit happened.
Well, it's not
to-
100%.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
nothing is 100%.
And I think you got to take more than one, right? Don't you got to take one and then the
I never
other?
took a plan B a day in
Yeah,
my
you
life.
take two.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2 pills. You got to take it with
But I think it's one now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it used to be two.
I thought 2 pills was the abortion.
Look at that.
pill.
All the guys in here know about Plan B. Like, it's the brand I like is.
It's just one. Look, it's just one.
Is this one out? Okay.
It's 2 different pills? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So it's two?
I thought it was two.
I thought it was one in there.
If she plus size, she gotta take the strong one.
Oh,
Oh, it go by your weight?
If she take the one that's for skinny girls.
she ain't shit up.
Skinny
Okay,
girl
Dicey.
plan.
Well, maybe that's why they don't work, because they taking the wrong one.
No, I don't be hitting big ass shit.
Yup.
You don't like big girls?
No, I can't really.
Then you gotta check like, nah, that's the wrong one.
I
What's the
can't
weight
really-
limit? I want to look at it.
No, I ain't really. I my weight limit is. Oh, you talking about for the pill? I don't know.
But you can tell
Yeah, what were you about to
I
say?
don't know. I,
Yeah,
don't
what
really,
was you
Because
about
I
to
like thick
say?
girls, but I don't really like. I like thick girls. I done hit some borderline chubby shit. It's a borderline chubby shit around.
Okay.
I love
Less
that.
effective in women who weigh more than 155. I'm 145.
So that be the.
So the thicky
155
girls, they need to take that other
So
one.
you use the condom every time, or you just go however it goes.
But she in a
you kinda-
relationship.
Okay.
But
Right,
still,
right, right.
before me,
Ain't your
being
man
in a
from
relationship-
Detroit?
Yes, he is.
He don't be mad when you be talking all this freak shit.
No.
He met her like
I
that.
was
Real?
say.
Yeah.
He knows the difference between work and real life.
Right.
Like, this is what I do for a living. I speak like this. I'm reckless. We all know that.
Right. And you had a
But
past of
I
things that.
definitely had a past.
That's how we are where we are.
And and he just understands that there's a thin line between like real life and things that I say.
'Cause
Even
it-
though a
yeah.
lot of things I say do come from a real life.
Because imagine if
he
you were
gets the
dating a woman and
difference.
she didn't like your lyrics. And she like, I don't like you saying that.
That's why I don't be liking my girl to listen to my music.
Well,
sometimes.
come on. You want your girl to still be a fan of yours, too.
Yeah, but it be like certain shit ain't for her ears though.
Have
I
you
be
ever
like,
dated-
damn, I wonder how she feel about this song.
But I don't want to know.
Have you ever asked?
Yeah.
What did they say?
Yeah, I asked.
He actually says that he doesn't watch either of my shows because he said it's like he feels like it was like reading my group chat with my friends.
Type shit. I can understand that.
Facts.
I be
Yeah.
having to tell him like, go watch such and such. I was talking about you, and he'd be like,
They don't want to see that shit.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Someone brought it up on a date once. Something I said on lip service, and it was really weird. I didn't like it.
What they say? Well,
They
I
were
feel like
like,
I ain't
oh.
talking to you enough. What
Are
happened?
you not talking to me?
What happened?
I was talking about this
Switches, turns around.
NFL guy who was trying to fly me out, and I was like, I wasn't going, and he was like, well, I can't afford to fly you out like an NFL player, and I was like, where'd you get that from?
Lip service.
And he was like, lip service. And I was like, no, I'm turned off. I was really turned off.
Oh, that he listened?
Yeah.
I don't think that's
That
a
he
bad
quoted
thing.
it back to me.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah, that part was weird. Like, don't compare yourself to an NFL
Right,
player.
and nobody said that.
And
So
nobody
where did
even
that
said
come
that.
from?
His insecurities.
Right.
And
Yeah.
nothing less attractive than somebody that's insecure.
Factual.
Yeah.
Man
Because
or
it's
woman.
like, then I start seeing what you insecure about.
Right.
You're like, yeah, you're right. You can't.
Before we're
Why-
even in
why
a
are we here?
relationship.
Yeah.
Why
That's
are we
crazy.
here?
So you single now?
Who, me? No,
Yeah.
I have a man.
Word?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm the
that's
only
cool.
single one.
Oh, you
But-
the only single one?
You got a man for me?
I might know somebody for you.
All right. Let me know.
Who would you hook her up with? Like, what type of guy? Just
Somebody from Detroit?
I had to hang out with her, see what she like.
Okay.
You have friends that you think are good? Like, good guys?
Yeah, hell yeah, 100%.
They could be good friends, but that don't mean they're good guys. You know what I'm saying? There's two different things.
I know good dudes too though.
You think all men cheat?
I can't speak for everybody.
Ooh, that was such a politically
What
correct
percentage
answer.
would you say?
There's some guys out here that don't cheat though.
Yeah, they exist.
I know some guys who don't cheat on their girls though, for real. Actually, I know a very faithful guy that's about to get married. I
okay.
can't say it right now though. I can't expose it right now.
You can't
I'll
expose
tell you
that
off
he's
the air.
faithful. Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you off the
Because
air.
he ain't proposed yet, so
No,
you can't touch it.
the internet don't know that he getting married.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
When by the time
somebody
this come out,
famous.
it'll be over with.
All right.
But I'm gonna
I
tell you
wonder
about
who
it.
Tell
he's
us later.
talking about.
I'll tell you on that.
Was he on one of your songs?
Yeah, you know him.
Okay.
Or I think you do.
No, I do. I think I know who you. Okay.
Would you ever get married?
Yeah, hell yeah.
He wants to.
Let me see.
You wanna write it down?
Yeah.
Him spilling the tea. Let me see who he's talking about. Oh, yeah, he's very faithful.
Yeah, 100%.
As a matter of fact, I thought they were
you
already
say-
married.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh.
And his girl is lit, so why not?
100%.
Every day.
That's
we
really,
lit.
that's
You
really
think
the
that
thing it
means
has to be. Like, if you would have, if you think about somebody that, like, because I do feel like it's important in the position that you're in to be with somebody that also can help you get to the next level. Because we see that with, like, Vezo, with his, I just like to see that.
I'm not against it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with that shit 100%. And I believe the right partner can take you to the next level. I think it's healthy. I believe it's what's supposed to be done. So yeah, I'm with it. And yeah, I would get married.
How important is sex? Let's say you had a woman that had everything going for her.
But the pussy was
Amazing.
trash.
But the sex was not trash, but it wasn't like hitting for what you would like it to be.
Why wouldn't it be what I like it to be though?
Like,
Like
what if she
me-
doesn't like threesomes?
Yeah, maybe she's not
Then
experimental.
I ain't gonna force it on
Or
her.
maybe she's not into some of the things that you might be into. Maybe her freak level isn't.
Yeah.
Shit, you gotta break her in.
Okay.
You gotta turn her up.
Well, what are you into? Like, if you had to say, I need a woman that could please me, and these are the things that I like, what would you say?
Like my second babe, she's not into that threesome shit. So
Nothing
I don't
beats the
force that shit on her.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever you into. I don't force nothing. Like if a girl not into nothing extra, I don't be on nothing extra with them.
What if she's like, let's dress up? Like,
I'm
let's,
with that.
You with that? You've
Like
done
what
it
kind of
before?
dressing up though?
Role play.
Yeah, like what?
Like
Like, you a
first,
cowboy?
oh yeah,
role
I do that. I haven't done it before though, but I'm with it though. I
She
ain't
should
opposed
try
to
Put some
that.
it.
chaps
That would be
on?
amazing.
I ain't mad at that. I'll fuck around with that.
And then like role playing where you like pretend to be,
Yeah.
somebody else.
Like pick her up like she a hooker on the street and
Yeah.
take her
Yeah,
home and fuck her
exactly.
type shit. Yeah.
Meet me at the bar.
You
act
like,
you
you
never
did that
known
too
me
well.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Type
think
shit.
that would be
I'm
mine.
With that. I'm with that. Yeah, I'm
What?
with
The
that.
I think that would be
pick me up
my
at the bar,
go-to.
Act like we strangers.
Right.
Yeah, I like that. I
I'm
like
had
that.
to try that.
Yeah.
What
I know how
about
it
if
goes.
she wanted to blindfold you? Are you with that?
I mean, yeah, I ain't doing no crazy. She know I ain't going against this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing unmanly. So yeah,
What's unmanly?
I'm not doing nothing that's uncomfortable for a man.
Oh, uncomfortable for a man.
Yeah.
Can we get into the specifics?
Well, nobody never touching my ass ever.
Okay, nobody said that.
So any
okay.
blindfold and I feel like somebody touching my ass, I'm taking that bitch off.
What about tickling you with a feather or
Nah.
something like that?
Nah. I ain't doing that.
He said, ain't nobody ever touching my ass ever. Not
I
even
don't
with
like
your
that
tongue.
feather. Hell no. You lick ass, don't you?
I do.
You lick your man ass. You got boo boo mouth.
Moved over. Away from her.
This is my sister.
Yo. That's fucking hilarious.
Did you see that video? I don't even want to say it.
What video?
I'm not going to say the person,
at
but
it.
where he dug in his butt and put it on the wall.
Oh, I just seen that. What was to that? Why you do that? I don't know. Maybe his ass.
Who did that?
Oh, never mind. I don't even want to talk about it
Yeah, let's move on.
because I know him.
I don't want to talk about eating butt today.
She's like, I feel like I do this.
Like, what was your first eating the ass experience? And like,
Do I
and like
remember
how
the
you
first
and like how you knew that was
So
like
I've
a
only
thing?
done it to 3 people in my entire life.
Right.
And I want to say the first time was probably like 2017-ish. It kind of just happened. Like I just wanted to like try it, like to see how he would react. And when I seen that he was like with the shit,
Squirmy,
pun
yeah.
You
intended.
think he was gay?
No.
Like somebody like let you like willingly do that? Like how
Some
did
guys ask.
Yeah.
You got nerve endings there. That's like, you know,
Yeah.
that's like the erogenous zone. What about your nipples? You don't like your nipples?
Hell no.
What's wrong with that?
Is that
That's
unmanly
that's some
too?
female shit. That's
no?
girl shit.
No,
You supposed
it's
to suck
not.
your girl
Some men
titties.
like
You supposed
their
to
nipples
good girl. Yeah. Yo, you funny.
You don't have
No, you funny for
titties.
real.
It's just the nipples. If it feels, you know.
I'm gonna feel like a girl. I might punch a bitch in the head.
No,
Oh
you
my
would not.
God.
No, I feel like a girl trying me to do some shit like
Nobody tried to lick your nipple ever?
that. Yeah, and I ain't like that.
It's okay to not like it, but if you did, it wouldn't be a problem.
I'm like, what the fuck you think you doing? You about to fuck this whole shit up.
What about she can spit in your mouth?
Hilarious.
Okay, so
Okay.
everybody's with
Okay.
that. What about choking you?
No, I don't know about getting.
She
I
can't-
mean,
she
a girl
can't
put
grab
their
your
hand
neck?
around my neck. Yeah,
Why she writing you?
yeah, for sure.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
I feel like you
Right.
need to be dominated by a woman because I feel like you want to be too much in control.
I'm with all that shit though.
Okay.
I'm with that shit though. I ain't like no. It's all on me tonight. Whatever I say, bend over, wild sex type of having ass nigga. No, I'm with this shit.
What's the wildest thing that you think you've done in bed?
It probably was like in the mall, in the Gucci store. I had sex in the Gucci store.
At Somerset?
No, I think I was out of town. I think we was in.
Was y'all in the dressing room?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we was in the dressing room, but it was just like some.
Did you
random
buy
shit.
something?
Right. I
Yeah.
hope
Did you buy her something?
Yeah, I was
'Cause
trying
ain't
on
no
some
way
shit.
you busting me in the store and I ain't
No,
getting some
man,
shit.
we was trying on some clothes and shit. We was in LA, I think, trying on some clothes, and it was
It
just
just
like,
went down real quick.
like
I
let's
like
just
that.
do this shit. We here, like it's life.
okay.
Let's try something funny.
Did you nut real fast?
Yeah.
On purpose?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Little
No, because
quickie
guys
and
can
Gucci
control
stores.
it, right?
Right.
You can control it
I tried to get it over with fast.
because you're like, we don't want to get caught in the Gucci store.
That'd be bad.
Now
That's
y'all got the
adventurous.
Gucci
That
store
shit was busting. It
downtown,
was
so you can.
hot too.
Now y'all got the Gucci store downtown. You could just go there.
No, I don't think I could fucking there.
Maybe Louis
It was
instead.
better. It was better out of town, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where they don't know, they might not
Like that
know.
part.
They'd be like, Peezy, get your ass out the.
Yeah, my girl was trying some shit on. I just went in there and bent her ass over.
I hope you bought her the stuff too.
Yeah.
He did. He said he did.
Yeah, you have to. You can't just bust me down in the Gucci store.
Take notes, guys.
All right, now let's talk about the project. It's coming out August 22nd.
Yeah.
I hope it come out August.
Oh
22nd.
God!
What?
All right, that was
What's
the date we
stopping
got.
I hope it come out August 22nd.
You ain't ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. But you know how this
Gotta
shit
handle
be
the business.
sometimes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know how this shit go.
'Cause
Sample
we are ready.
clearances, beat clearances, and
Mm-hmm.
things
That
like
paperwork
that.
right.
But yeah, though, August 22nd, I'm aiming for
Still
sure.
ghetto?
Still ghetto.
Still ghetto.
I'm still
How many
ghetto.
hell of a beats on there?
Damn, man. Shout out my nigga Hell of a, man. I ain't got no hell of a.
Hell
beats
of a,
left.
what are we doing?
Shout out Hell, too. I'm sick about that. I ain't got no beats from Hell of a this time.
But you still okay? All right. So tell us about the project because we only have one song so far.
That ain't even on there.
It's not.
No.
Why ain't you send it to us then? We've been
I don't
vibing out
know.
to it all
It's
day.
just I just
you
be
felt
trying
like
shit.
it.
Like that song, I was just trying to be hip hop. Just trying
Trying to
to
be
shit.
hip
Trying to
hop.
be hip hop.
Yeah, you know how you
Y'all
just
ain't
like you
fucking
got to
with
get
me.
in the culture like and just do shit.
He's so silly.
So I was doing that on that song, and the album is fun, different records, life shit, fun shit, girl shit. I got more female records than anything.
We looking
Yeah,
forward
give us
to
an
that.
example. We want to know. Give us like
I got a record with Jeremiah on there.
what?
Oh,
I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I got a record with Jeremiah on there. It's fun. Nice
Jeremiah
record.
is a funny ass person too. He's so
Yeah.
random.
I
What's
got
it called?
Loving Me. I think it's called Loving Me. Yeah.
So tell us about it though. I need a little more.
It's basically like Don't Stop Ever Loving Me.
Oh, Peezy.
Yeah. You know that sample, Don't Stop Ever Loving Me. I think Nelly did it. Don't stop. Or whatever. But I did that with Jeremiah.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice record. Summertime, vibe, fun. Girls gonna like
For the
it.
girlies.
Clubs gonna love it. Yeah.
They're gonna love that
Yes,
coming
we
from
need
you
that.
too.
Yeah, because it's different from what we used to.
Yeah.
No, I think y'all just used to me like being
Being
like
a hood
on some-
nigga.
But the girls know I be on girl shit. I'm really not like just
Nigga.
no. I'm really like with the girls though. I'm really like
I see that. I mean, look, you got a good
got your
sense of
pink
humor.
on?
Right. I was gonna say the pink.
It's one of my favorite colors.
My favorite color too. Look.
Right.
My other show is called Pink Conversations.
Yeah, I seen the couch. I seen.
You seen my
Some of
pink
them.
couch?
Oh man, she be wilding on
Go ahead, you on
there.
that pink couch one day.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit over there on the pink couch. and
Listen,
talk
when
shit.
you come to Atlanta, and the Magic City docuseries is
Yes.
coming out on
August
Stars.
15th.
You used to work at Magic
I did.
for real.
I am
How was
their-
it back in the day? Talk to
I
us about
am
that.
their queen.
How
from
was
the
Magic
past.
back in the day? You was there when Big Meech and them was there?
I came right after.
For real?
Yeah, she missed
Man, you
that
ain't get none of
time.
that money, huh?
I got the little residual trickle down
shit
from
that
when
was left.
Gigi and you know the rappers and everybody that was still coming in there doing their thing. Carlos Rogers used to be one of the biggest ball players in there throwing it up, and you know, shout out to JD. He
What's
do
the
his
most
thing
money you made
still.
in one night?
28,000 in 28 minutes. Angela was there.
Yeah, I
So
threw
you made
some.
1,000 a
She
minute.
contributed.
I threw some.
It was my last dance, like my retirement
Yeah.
dance.
Listen, one thing I'm gonna do is get that money for Gigi.
Period.
Okay.
I'm actually about to hit the stage again.
For
This is
real?
an exclusive.
Would
Can
you
I
make
say
a
it?
comeback?
Please let
Can
us
I say it?
You making a comeback?
One night only. Shout out to Little Magic for making this happen. The red carpet premiere of the Magic City 5-part docuseries is coming to Stars. Magic City Monday, August 11th. Myself and my team, the Snack Pack, will be hitting the stage for a one night
Oh
only
my
performance.
gosh! So you can still do all that stuff?
Yeah, I
'Cause,
can.
Listen, they invented the snack pack. They used to be
all
doing
of that
all
shit.
kind
The
of crazy.
surfboard, all of them crazy pole tricks you see a lot of the girls
they
doing
look
these
dangerous.
days.
They doing it?
Yeah,
Girl, I ain't even
I
think girls did
retired.
sweet ass pole tricks no more.
I retired 15 years ago, but I literally go in Magic City at least 3 times a month, and I still see the girlies doing the pole tricks that we used to do. So yeah, I'm hitting the stage with my team one time on
Gotta
August
stretch
11th.
good
It's up
beforehand.
Monday,
Shout out to Magic
baby.
City.
I need to stretch right now for real.
What's the best strip club in Detroit?
All right, let me take my time and answer this.
Not just the best food at the strip club.
I don't even eat
Although
the
that's
food
part
in
of
the
it.
club no more. I think it's probably. Damn, I want to say Ace of Spade, but I don't really think it's Ace of Spade no more. But I'm gonna give it to Ace of Spade though.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say Ace of Spade. I'm gonna give it to Ace of Spade.
What else was in the running?
Back when it was on and popping, Club Truth was the best strip club. Then you had Erotic City. You know, you done been.
I've been to a
done
few
been
of
through
them.
there. Yeah, Erotic City. You had the
Was
Pantheon.
it one? I was about to say, what's the one that start with a P?
The Pantheon.
Yeah.
They sell
Yeah, people
pussy
like they like
crazy
their
in
food
there.
there.
That was the brothel.
Yeah, that's
You
the-
know, every city got the club that's the brothel.
Yeah, they sell it.
In Atlanta, it was Follies. That's why niggas miss Follies, because Follies was the brothel. That's where they was.
Shout out to the Pantheon. You can randomly walk in that bitch and have sex in any time of the day.
What?
Don't tell them don't tell them people business now.
I remember one time I was going to the strip club in Detroit. I won't even say what it was. And right before I was walking in, there was a bunch of guys beefing with the security outside. And then they ran, and then they came back. I guess after they was beefing, somebody went and got a gun, and they came in. Yes,
What happened?
I still went in.
Did somebody get shot?
Nobody got shot, but the security had to move out the way and let them in the club.
Period.
Detroit, get the
Yeah.
fuck out the way. Y'all security
Let us
doing
in.
too much.
And then I stupidly still went.
Gotta steal.
And you had a
Inside.
great time.
I had a good time.
Was the
It was
food
a-
good?
I didn't eat anything that night, but I will say, later on, I was like, why did I even go in there after that? Like, that's an indication. Maybe it's
That's
time
the
to call it a
indication
night.
this bitch gonna
Right.
slap
You
tonight.
really had a good time.
These niggas trying to get in here. This bitch must be going up.
What did you think about like BMF, since you brought up Magic City and BMF, like seeing everything that's happening with that? Because I feel like Detroit was really stamped with BMF, and some people didn't even know they was from Detroit.
Right.
That before the series, like the younger people, they may not have even known. They just think Atlanta. So with that series, were you watching it? What did you think when you were watching it?
I was young, so I ain't see none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just be hearing about it like everybody else.
But do you watch the series currently?
Yeah, facts.
You
What
like
you
it?
think
I love
about it?
I
Do
like
you
it.
feel like it's a good representation of the city?
I feel like it's a TV show.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's entertainment.
I know. I have a friend that's from Detroit. He's a little bit older and hella random, but he told me that he hated Martin. And I'm like, how could you hate Martin? Like, that's
the-
one of the
the
funniest
TV
shows
show?
ever. Yeah.
Could never.
And
Who
he
hates
said
Martin?
he hated Martin because it wasn't a good representation of the city.
It wasn't though.
Why?
And I'm
Because
like,
then you didn't. If you,
It was
it wasn't nothing about Detroit.
it wasn't. But my response was, it wasn't supposed to be about Detroit. That's just the random
just
city
in
that they
Detroit.
lived
Yeah.
in.
They
Yeah,
was
like
mostly
it
in the
wasn't
apartment.
about
Right.
Detroit. It was
a
about
Detroit
apartment
shit.
for sure.
Right.
Okay, not
I'm
if you
like,
put it
what
like
you
that.
mean?
When
You
you
don't
put it
like
like that, it
Martin?
make more sense.
I know
to me.
every single episode. Like, we love Martin. Like, how do
No,
you
we
not like
love
Martin?
We love Martin.
When you think about yourself, because I know TV is, I can see Peezy and series, and I know even with Still Ghetto, you know, you have a lot going on visually with that. So where do you see yourself in that landscape? Because I also feel like Detroit is so well known for its just visualizations and like TV shows and series and movies. Where do you see yourself in that? Are you doing like?
Actually, I was just like fucking with it with my cameraman, like, cause he got a lot of footage that we got. So he been putting out docu-series like one at a time. My cameraman had, and people been responding to it well. But I was telling him like we need to put our own shit out, our own movie and docu-series.
I feel like Detroit dominates in the Tubi of the world. I feel like it's so many movies.
Shout out to Tubi, but I'm bigger than that shit. Like, shout out Tubi, shout out everybody doing their thing on an independent
I feel
level.
like it's a lot of people from Detroit that's really doing it. Like
and I never
the
been
Dirty
the type of nigga to like,
and it's like a few movies that I don't know the Asian girl. I don't know her name, but she got all those movies.
talking about, I think no, I don't say her name. 'Cause I don't know if this the right one.
But yeah,
Shout out Mula Films.
I just feel like it's a lot of Detroit presence.
Shout out Tubi. Shout out all the independent actors up there. I just want to be bigger. I want to do some shit and they get the real look and exposure like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Tubi though. Shout out.
I feel
Tubi.
like your life and your career and the trajectory that's going. I feel like you have that.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, so. The next couple years need to be good.
And you are, I don't want to say like animated, but you have a great personality. And like, even though this is our first real conversation, I could kind of just like feel the vibes of, you know,
people don't
your
know
energy.
that about me. People think I don't got no personality.
Really? Well, yeah, I guess, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Somebody.
Are you shy?
No.
A little bit, kind of.
No,
I
you're
think
not.
he's a little shy.
Demure.
Somebody just told somebody they ain't want to do no interview with me because they thought I was gonna be boring.
What? Who said that?
They're lost.
I'll tell y'all off the camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're lost.
Because as soon as they said you wanted to do it, first of all, I was happy for you to do it, but I was like, oh, really? Peezy's going to come up here? Because I didn't think you would.
You don't think I would?
Yeah.
What y'all think about? What y'all think about?
Well, some people kind of, I don't want to say you, but some people be kind of like scared to come up here because they think that we just going to like make them look crazy. Because people come on here and they say things and they go viral and then they blame it on us like we made them say it, or like, oh, y'all got me drunk and got me talking crazy. No, you said what you wanted to say because you said it.
100%.
Like, you know, so people
you
kind of
gotta know
shy
what
away,
you're
or
saying.
they think that it's too sex driven and they don't want to really like go there with their.
Or do you think
you
they're
know?
intimidated by women?
That could
That
be it
too.
too.
What you think?
I think that's part of it too.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a different type of interview
Yeah.
because there's not a lot of spaces you'll go to, you know, where it's like you and all women.
And
I
it's
think this the
right.
type of interviews I should be doing.
Yeah, I
so,
agree.
Yeah.
Listen, Snap Dogg had us going viral with his thing.
Yes.
People mad
Oh my
at
God,
us
he's
because I
crazy.
said if a guy buys a girl a drink, I don't think it's that big of a
I
deal.
seen the Snap. He crazy.
He's
as hell.
crazy.
Snap is crazy.
I saw him at the Clarissa Shields
Snap
wedding.
Oh, you
crazy.
did?
Yeah, he was out there because he boxes.
Yeah.
But how you feel about that?
I said, I don't know if it's different for me. Somebody, because they brought it
Men
back up
buying
again.
drinks?
People keep on posting it. I literally was at They Say in Detroit. After this happened, I was at the bar, and this couple at the other end of the bar, the bartender comes over to me and like, oh, they just ordered you another drink of what you had. I didn't think that means
Nothing
they
of
trying
it.
to fuck or that I'm disrespecting my man or anything
Right.
like that. They didn't even speak to me. And then later on, the girl DM me like, hey, me and my boyfriend love you. We just wanted to send you a drink to show some love. I didn't think it was a big deal.
It may be different though because of who you are. So I feel like guys feel like just a regular girl.
I was at the bar one day with a guy friend of mine, and there was a woman sitting by herself at the bar. He was like, let's send her a drink. And we sent her a drink. And it was
Ain't
like,
nothing wrong with that.
yeah, that's what I'm
I don't
saying.
think it's
I
that
think
deep.
But I can see where Snap coming from too, though. But if your
He
bitch friendly,
said,
then
he said she open after that.
that's on. I mean, you gotta know your girl. Like,
would you be
shit.
mad if somebody bought your second baby mama a drink?
Hell no.
Are you jealous?
I think every man got a little jealousy.
He's a Scorpio.
I ain't finna sit
He's
here
a
and act like
Scorpio.
I ain't even finna
He's
play.
definitely
What if
jealous.
she was having dinner with her friends?
feels like a
and-
yes.
And a guy sent them a bottle. Remember that time? the
I
guy
can't
sent
do
them
nothing
a bottle?
about that.
So a drink or a bottle.
My
doesn't
girl
matter.
pretty as hell. Like a nigga fuck around, send her a bottle.
Okay.
Right.
That's what kind of man I need.
And then you
I
show
need
up at
you to
the
have that
club
energy.
and drink the
Yes.
bottle with her.
No,
No.
y'all drink that shit. She going home with me.
She go home with me.
Yeah.
Here, she comes to the house.
Exactly.
Look, you said you're a little jealous. What's the craziest thing you've done? Because I know you done did some shit. I know it.
Not nothing outrageous, but I just did regular jealous shit.
Like what?
Popping up places.
Oh, God.
Over inserting myself. It's just like over, you know what I'm saying? Like just overdoing it. Just overdoing shit, popping up on plays, calling.
Big
too much.
presence.
Just overdoing it. Yeah, I ain't never just did nothing crazy. Bust no win. I ain't never did no shit like that. No female nigga toxic fight. None of that shit.
Have you ever cried to make a girl feel bad? And
Hell no.
I feel like every guy's done that at some point. Them fake tears.
Fake crocodile tears.
You know I didn't mean it.
If I cry my girl, I cry. I'm crying for real.
Okay, so you have.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
for real shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Respect.
Yeah, I ain't faking it.
Hella random, but looking at your name, if I read this name, like your government name, I would think that you were like a billionaire, like a oil
That's
tycoon
facts,
or
though.
some shit.
That's a good name.
you got one of them good names
What's
on
his
paper.
government name?
I'm
I don't
pissed
even
too
know.
because I always
Philip.
ask my mom why y'all name.
Oh,
this?
that's Philip Glenn Earl Peaks.
Don't it feel like
Don't it sound
The
like I got
third.
like a planet somewhere
I feel like
planet?
the third needs to be after it.
That do sound like.
Sound like I make cereal and all types of shit. I like General Mills,
right?
And you also have your financial literacy program, which
go.
is amazing.
Yeah.
What made you get into that?
Trying to keep the money. I got tired of fucking the money up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me educate myself on how to keep the money.
Because you done ran through millions.
Yes. And I'm like, I can't keep doing this shit. You don't get blessed to keep getting money like this. It's too hard to get money.
Right.
So
Can't
I'm
keep
like, let
blowing
me
it.
sit my ass down, educate myself for the next year and a half and figure out how to invest so I could do the same thing I'm doing.
And in return, you educate others.
Yeah.
If you had to give us just 3 money lessons for people who are listening, what would you say? Here's 3 things that you need to know to make sure that your money can grow.
If you, okay, let me see. Me, if you don't know what to invest in, keep stacking. Read.
That's a good one.
Do you have
Read.
some recommendations?
Yeah. Read. And don't be scared to spend. Don't be scared to spend your money to make none.
Invest. Don't be scared to invest.
100%.
I know that's right.
Yeah,
What
you can't
books
sit
did you
on the
read?
money thinking you're gonna make none. You gotta let the money go out to boomerang it.
She said, what books did you read?
I just got done reading some shit called The Secret.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
Love
reading
that.
books in
Love that
jail,
book.
Think and Grow Rich. I read 50 Cent first book when I was locked up. Rick Ross book, All Hustling shit. I read this book on how to read body language and how to read energy and shit like that. So
ooh, give us some tips.
I used to give The
Yeah.
Secret away as gifts.
for real.
They have a new version too.
Look.
Give us some body language secrets.
Oh yeah,
As believe,
facts.
receive.
That's it. Yeah, factual.
Like, tell me something, because I don't know.
Body language, eye contact,
Okay, we can't
hand
even see your
movement.
eyes.
Oh,
That's
I'm sorry. I
fucking crazy.
apologize, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know where he looking.
Body language. That's a good thing though. I keep dark shades on because I be trying to see who watching me. Yeah, just eye contact, hand movement,
like
Firm
Nervousness.
handshakes and
all that.
looking
yeah.
in the eyes and yeah.
I could tell when somebody full of shit because they don't want to look at me,
Okay.
or
Okay,
if they
that
nervous.
makes sense.
If they don't shake my hand firm, I think they on some bullshit.
How do we know if you're lying?
You probably won't, because I read the book.
You should have put That's funny because I read the book.
Have you ever gotten caught cheating?
Yeah.
What was the worst situation?
All right, boom. I did some dumbass shit. I was just moving too fast this day. Me and my girl, it was Sunday fun day. We supposed to go hang out.
Sunday fun day.
love that.
That's a
I love
tradition.
Sunday fun day.
So it's Sunday fun day. We supposed to be hanging out and shit. So I'm telling her like I'm finna go rip and run real quick before we go to the club, because you know in Detroit they got day parties and shit. So I call myself sneaking to the room to go try to get off real quick, and I'm telling my girl like we gonna all meet at MGM and leave from there. So I'm down at MGM, I'm on some bullshit. You feel me? I run in there, do what I do real quick. She blowing my phone up. I'm trying to get out the room before she call, because I know she gonna call. So I'm trying to hurry up and get in and out the room before she call, because if I don't answer, she gonna think I'm on some bullshit.
And where?
So I answer at the elevator. She like, what the fuck is you doing? So I get downstairs. Why my shirt on inside out?
Oh my God.
You ain't leave the house like that.
Why my shirt on backwards?
Oh my God.
This was the most goofiest shit I ever did in my life. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck?
She went off.
She went crazy.
backwards, inside out.
She went crazy.
You was ripping and running all right.
That. But what was the point of that?
like doing it.
Like, y'all
just
were
doing dumb shit.
Right,
Just
like,
doing-
but
But he
for
said
what?
just doing
just
dumb
doing
shit.
anything.
I
Nigga.
always want to understand
Just
that.
doing something like this. Like, let me go get some. Let me just try.
How
this
did you
shit.
get out of that? You ruined Sunday fun
I
day.
didn't get out of it.
Yeah,
Right.
you ruined Sunday
It was
fun day.
over.
No, I had to deal with that shit.
Wow.
Wasn't no fun day than that Sunday.
You know what? I got another one of
Was the
these.
pussy good? So it really wasn't worth
Like,
it.
look, you know it was. His shirt was on backwards and inside out.
He said, I can't speak on that.
All right.
That's it.
Another one of these, the feed questions. Why do men stay in relationships with women they don't truly love? That is the question, right? And so I want to ask you, have you ever stayed with somebody that you truly weren't in love with? And if you did, why?
I ain't never stayed with nobody I truly wasn't in love with, but I stayed in a situation that I wasn't happy in.
Mm-hmm. And what was the reason?
Because I ain't want to throw away what I built. It's like, shit, I'm going to have to go restart, get to know somebody, redo all the shit over with somebody else. And I'm like, maybe we can just work it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people convince themselves too. They're like, "What? I'm gonna leave this just to go to something that's gonna be the same,
Right?
with a stranger."
Or you don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
That was
And
why I
it's
ran the box.
You
so
love
many
who
times.
you can't help who you love.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I ain't staying nowhere I don't feel. I ain't in love or I don't feel appreciated, nothing like that.
You out.
Yeah.
What about you, Jordy Jor? Why stay in a relationship with someone you don't truly love? Have you done that?
I feel like women do that in general. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like we stay in relationships and get over the person before we even break up with them for
Oh
real.
yeah, we have to.
Absolutely.
Why?
It makes the breakup clean.
Okay.
I don't know, because I feel like we try to keep everything together for as long as we can, and it's just that one thing that's like, you know what?
It's over.
I've been done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mentally.
Yeah, I'm checked out. I'm clocked out. But you want to like have that little ounce of
So what you there in
space.
the physical, like doing what still?
Just hanging on.
Benefiting?
I think sometimes we get used
Having
to
a good time?
dysfunction. You know, you get used to like arguing. You get used to certain things, and it feels normal, but it's
Right.
not.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, so once you know you gone mentally, why physically stay? And how long do you physically stay once you know you're gone mentally?
I think it's like until you feel. I feel like all women do this, right? Because men think sometimes you break up, get back together, break up, get back together. They think you never going nowhere until it's finally the last straw.
Right.
And so by that time, it's kind of like you're already getting used to the idea of I don't have this person anymore. And sometimes that's a little adjustment where you're used to calling this person every time something happens. You're used to texting them. You're used to like letting them bring you and draw you back in until you get to the place where you finally like cut the ties. It's over and they don't even know it because they so wrapped up doing the
Right.
bullshit they doing. And that you're able to be like, no, I'm okay. You're not emotional about it anymore. Because
Exactly.
when a woman's not emotional
That happened
during
to
a
me.
breakup,
Yeah.
it's over.
I was sick too. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See what I
The
mean?
girl just left me and I didn't even know she was just gonna do me like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
that
did you
shit
do?
hurt. I think she just got tired of my shit. Like we was young though.
Yeah.
If women mature faster, like so she was ready to really be in a relationship and like really ready to settle down.
And you wasn't.
No, I wasn't ready yet.
But you was pretending. You still was going through the motions.
But I told her I wasn't ready though. I'm like, I don't think I
Well,
can.
then that's not your fault.
Not at all. If y'all wasn't on the same page.
If you are honest
She
about
still
that.
she still turned around and did me like that though.
She ghosted you?
Yeah, she ghosted me.
Yeah.
That's the
I'm
best
prone to
feeling.
do that.
Yeah, but
I'll
she came
disappear.
back
Oh, I'll be gone forever.
though. Yeah, you can't get away from
She
the
came
ghetto
back,
forever. Nobody get away from me forever.
Let me ask, do you still live in Detroit?
Kinda.
Kinda.
Sorta.
Okay. No, I'm just wondering because a lot of people are moving back.
That's why I kinda sorta be there like. But yeah, I got a house at a place though. Mainly Houston.
Okay.
But
you-
Detroit, I don't really think I'm. Why would I leave Detroit though?
Right. Especially now when everybody's coming in.
Right.
I'm not leaving my hometown.
I love that for you. What do you think about Detroit is like make so many superstars?
You say, what do I think about Detroit?
Yeah, like
making
what is it
stars?
about growing up there?
It's just embedded in you to be something. Cause they already think Detroit ain't shit. Where they think we something now, but like growing up, well, it was hard for Detroit. So everybody got the mentality to be a star. They think they're a star even when they ain't a star.
Right.
You can't tell a Detroit
That's a
person they
fact.
not a star.
That's true.
You can't. They don't care about like popular shit, popular slit. They don't care about none of that. They won't even be hype at your show, but they'll show up though.
Right. They'll be there like, why are you here if you're not?
Yeah, type shit. Like that's just the mentality, like boss mentality. Like I could spit farther than you, type shit. Like you know what I'm saying? It's a competition thing. Like Detroit, just I don't know. I can't explain it.
And your label, as far as that, right? So is your project coming out on your label? Okay. And do you have other artists signed there now?
Yeah. Shout out my nigga. Well, no, this shit over with right now.
It's so funny.
Yo, I cannot with you.
But no, shout out to the guys
Said
though.
this shit over with right
Shout
now.
out to the guys though. Shout out my nigga Rio. Shout out Mike. Shout out Lou Graham. Shout out Boys Entertainment. Shout out
Shout out
Man
to the
Entertainment.
boys.
Shout out everybody. Shout out my nigga C.
Are
Shout
you
out the
looking?
guy.
Are you looking to do a partnership with a label, or would you rather stay in this
I got some shit going on right now.
about to happen?
Yeah, but I can't. I can't talk about it. For
Feels
real.
good though.
Yeah.
All positivity.
How do you feel about the girlies in rap game these days? Because the girlies is on their thing.
Yeah. I like Glorilla. She tough.
She my
Yeah.
favorite. Her and
She
Lotto.
hard. She got a lot of character.
It's her birthday today.
Oh, it is.
Happy birthday, Glow.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out Glorilla.
Not when this comes out, but
Well, yeah.
She be having
In
the
real
hottest
time.
16s. Like the shit she be saying be viral. Like, shout out Glow. Shout out all the female rappers though. Shout out everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shout
would
out
you
all
sign a
the
female rapper?
Hell yeah.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
That's
sure.
why I asked that. Because the females up on your label.
Yeah, I sign a female rapper for sure. Facts.
I gotta say,
She'd
though,
be younger though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you listen to other genres of music?
Hell yeah.
Like what? What do you?
I
What
listen
would
to
be
R&B.
surprised that you listen to?
Let me see. Let me go on my playlist song.
Right. What's your 25 top played?
Yeah. What is that? I want to know what mine is.
This is what I've been listening to. Like I don't know.
What is
I don't really know. none of
What
this.
is it?
It's just a playlist Wallow sent me. I've been riding to
Funky
it.
shit.
You
Shout
know
out
Wallow
Wallow.
listen to anything.
Wallow listen to everything.
Oh, Juicy Fruit. We like
Okay.
that song. Cool in the game.
But I've been on Mary J. Blige heavy.
Papa don't take no
Oh, be
mess.
thankful for what you got. That's nice.
Like newer Mary
Come
J?
on, Mary
or
J.
like old school?
Old school.
Yeah.
It's like by
Tina
yourself.
Marie, this is hella random.
One
That's
Nation
random as
Under
hell,
a
ain't it?
Groove.
Yeah.
Love TKO. That's a song right there.
Fantastic Voyage.
I be having to hit skip on shit because I be like,
What is this?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a mood you got to be in too to
Right.
listen to certain things. Man, I'm not gonna lie. So when I was just there just now, this young girl, she was working the bar at the Roost Hotel. You know, I like that hotel. And she is an artist. When I tell you, I was like, let me go take a look. She was really talented. I said, this is amazing that she's like a bartender here at this hotel. And I really went and looked at her page, and I was like, she's no joke. I might have to look up her name so I could like
Show you.
tag. I'm gonna shine a light on her. As a
Shout
matter
out
of
to
fact.
her.
That'd be nice.
But when I tell you, she had like a little vibe, but it was more like eclectic type of music. But I was like, okay. And Beyonce got people now listening to country music.
Right.
Yes.
You know, and do you be doing the line dancing and stuff?
what's that?
You know how in Detroit they be doing all these like dances, these coordinated line dances,
No. I don't
Or in
think I did.
Houston.
and they do that in
Yeah,
Chicago
that's
too.
the biggest
They
places
definitely
for
have
I
it.
ain't hip.
Houston, Chicago, Detroit. they
Oh man,
quick
now
with the
that's
line
what you
dances.
need to do. You need to do a line dance song. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
I ain't
talking
hip to
about.
that. Y'all got to put
Yo,
me
a
hip.
line dance song from
With
Peezy would
Oh
Gonna go
my
crazy.
God.
What is
because
that?
it
What
would be
kind
so
of music is that?
unexpected.
Hold on.
It's like
You can
party
make a
music?
song for
And
you
then
can
you
make
have
a
to
line
dance.
dance to any song.
You know who
Right.
just did that? Kim. Kim came up with his own dance just now in Detroit.
Like, they
and
What's
had
line
people
music?
doing this whole dance.
like Boots on the Ground is a line dance
Right.
song. The Tamia song, how they got that little
Yep.
I think about you.
Okay.
Like they make us a
like a
dance
two-step
to the
to it.
song. Yeah, they
Yeah.
make a dance to the song. What's the other one? What's the one that I learned in Detroit when we was there last year?
I don't even know.
I didn't even know it, and
They
I
was
learned
doing
it
all-
while I was
at the
there.
MGM, and in
Which
the
one?
It was,
bar in the middle of the hotel. They was doing all these dances.
It's and turn and right
The Hustle?
and turn.
Is that the Hustle dance?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but I learned that when we was in
remember
Detroit
that.
last year.
All right,
not
so we
remember
got a
that.
plan. Hey, Rita. All right, but look, this is y'all be doing this in the D. That's what I'm
I
saying.
think they call it like doing a hustle.
But
Yeah,
there's
it's
a,
It's like
line
but he did his
dancing.
new one. Cam got a new one out now, so everybody's trying to learn
It's like
it.
slide to the left.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Slide.
that's like they call it doing a hustle.
Okay.
Listen,
Yeah.
Peezy, we want some credit.
That
for
would be
this lip-
so
this
unexpected
lip
from
service
you.
line dance.
That would be so unexpected, and it would slap.
I
You
can
know
do it,
it would
too.
slap. We challenge you to do that.
All right, bet.
Doing a little Detroit offbeat rapping
Right.
and everything. That'd be insane.
I'm gonna do that.
All right. Well, listen, I just want to thank you so much for coming. So August 22nd is what we're hoping for.
We're hoping for.
if,
Yeah, we're
if the
hoping for
business
August
gets
22nd.
handled.
Still
But if not,
ghetto.
you'll give us an update.
I'll give y'all an update for
Okay.
sure.
And so these movies that you've been dropping, these mini movies, they're going to keep on coming, these documentaries.
Yeah, shout out my cameraman Kev. He got like 20 episodes done.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. It's really like all my footage, B-roll, like from us just running around the country and shit. And he just making a movie out of it.
Nah, it's lit.
Yeah, so it's like it ain't no acting, so it's all real. Like
Pretty
anything
sure
you
y'all
see
have
is
a
just
great time.
yeah, yeah. So it's cool. Shout out Kev. Yeah, and the album should be dropping August 22nd.
Should be.
Well, All right, God willing.
God
I cannot
willing.
wait to- And there's some songs for the ladies on there.
Yeah, I
You
got
know what
like
I'm saying?
6 female records on there. I'm going female.
Come
I'm going
on.
girl shit.
Come on, girl.
I need a heartbreak song from you too. Is any of them a heartbreak?
Oh,
You ever had your heart broken?
hell yeah. I always get my heart broken.
Aw.
Small shit break my heart.
You got a
Like,
good
yeah,
game,
Why
don't
you
you?
ain't pull up?
Scorpio.
Why you ain't pull up? That ain't no heartbreak.
It
Shut
hurt
up.
me.
Oh my God.
It hurt me.
All right. Well, no, we appreciate you so
Yes.
much, though, Peezy. And I know, you're not in New York a whole lot. So I'm glad that we were able to catch you.
Cause it's expensive down here. Like the
That's a
houses,
fact.
I'm trying to move down this, but I've been
No,
trying
you
to move
ain't.
down here. Ain't what I tell you, I'm like,
That's a
I'm coming down
fact.
here this
Yeah.
summer.
So
Very
this is the hack.
expensive.
You got to go across the bridge to Jersey to get the bang for your buck, Paul.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. Ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going. All right now.
You live in Jersey.
Go to
It's like the
Jersey.
suburbs. It's like living in
Yeah.
I love
Bluefield
New
Hills
York.
or something.
I like to get fresh every day and just be here and do nothing.
But we would love
do
to have
nothing.
you.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all.
If that should happen. And maybe we'll do a lip service live in Detroit with you for the album.
Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Y'all want to do that?
Yeah.
Come on down to Detroit, y'all. We're gonna have a good
Yeah.
time.
We'll do a
We're gonna
little
do that
lip
pre-work.
service
Turn up in
live,
Detroit,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's do
Get
that.
our
Invite all
line
your girls
dance
out.
going.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Lip
y'all.
service
I'ma
live
hold
with
y'all to
Peezy.
that.
We gonna hold you to it.
All right now.
All right, well, perfect. You heard it here first.
Yes.
But thank you so much, Peezy. Still Ghetto coming out soon. We don't want to give you an exact date, but we'll keep you updated.
It's
I
coming.
appreciate you, lovely ladies, for having me.
Thank you
y'all.
so much.
He's a
Appreciate y'all.
gentleman and a scholar.
Yes, he
Facts.
is.
Lip
And a
service.
hustler.
Yeah.
Yes.